Welcome to the Star News Network, where you get the latest news at light speed. Coming to you live on the scene, this is Titus Buford. Today's headline news: what are power origins? For many thousands of Earth years, humans have debated what their own origins, who they are, and why they are here. While in the greater Milky Way galaxy, things do not get any more clear. Origins really are how supers earned, gained, or stumbled upon their powers. In Indominant, there are 5 unique origins: mutation, magic, technology, science, and natural. When a super is being drawn out, it's important to ask yourself a couple of questions about how they got their powers in the first place. Did they accidentally get covered in radioactive goop, causing some crazy genetic mutation? Did they study for what seemed like an eternity in how to use magic, like a real magic, I mean? Is your super such an engineering mastermind that they created their own unique tech, robotic prosthetics, and even shoulder-mounted weaponry using deep knowledge of technology? What about an unfortunate accident during a lab experiment, blowing up in their face, shooting out gamma rays, and completely rearranging their body on an atomic level because of a bad science experiment? Or perhaps they simply, and yet meticulously, trained, ran, did push-ups, and are the pinnacle of athletic prowess. Or just have complete mastery over their body and its natural abilities. When selecting an origin for your super, you can make it fun and think about what caused you to become a super, and tie it into your storyline. Back to that radioactive goop causing your mutation. Did somebody push you into that goop? Is that then the villain of your story? Another thing to consider is, how would you like to play your super on the battlefield? Every power origin provides its own unique combat stat that can assist in the way that you want to play within your group. For instance, a super with magic origin gains their powers or skills through the usage or enhancement of magic, and as such, get granted +1 to their damage modifier, making them deal just a bit more damage out of the gates. No matter how they gain their origin, there is always a story to tell. Let's dig a little deeper into one such story as we begin to understand one headline heroes of the IDC, Guido and his dear friend Dogi. Guido is an Emergil from the Emergil home planet of CMS 00169321838. A mouthful, truly. And each Emergil is trained and raised up to not just be a master in technology, but also a master in blending biology, nature, and technology together, creating some of the most innovative scientific achievements in the universe. Guido, with all of his fanciful inventions, created his best friend Dogi and many hundreds of other technological marvels, like a shrink ray gun, mini portals, and even a shoulder-mounted cannon. He studied and applied himself as much as he could, and ultimately, technology became second nature to him. As a result, he earned the opportunity to work with the GLU's biggest heroes like Indominus and Serena, fighting crime across the universe. Your story is ultimately the most important part of selecting a power origin, and as such, we recommend talking to your comic editor about your selection of origin, or asking them for help narrowing it down in order to make a super with a great story to tell and a reason to make use of their newfound powers immediately. That's all for me today out on the field for Star News Network. I'm Titus Buford, signing off until the next one. See you there, supers.